You're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
My YouTube feed is absolutely cluttered with like red pill alpha male stuff again, right? So I can't escape it. It's crazy. You know, last time I tried to like train the algorithm to not show me this stuff again. But now my feed is just only that. Because I watched like 3 videos on that topic and now it's nothing else, right? I've come across a lot of Andrew Tate stuff. I think Andrew Tate is a very funny guy.
Breathe air. Duh.
I believe I could hurt any man on the planet.
Nothing is stopping me from becoming Batman. Nothing.
I think I figured out how to communicate like Andrew Tate. I can't do impressions, but I wish I could do his voice. Like, I have 17 supercars.
I have 17 supercars.
I'm a 4-time world kickboxing champion. He doesn't sound anything like that. It's embarrassing, so let's not do that. But the style of communication, here's like the alpha male style of communication that Andrew Tate uses.
What you need to do is ban Hollywood. Do not allow yourself to watch a movie or a video ever again where a woman beats up a man.
I've deconstructed it, okay? What you do is you take anything from your life, any habit you have, anything you do. Then you turn that into an imperative statement. You say, this is how it needs to be. And you first make that statement. Let's say, okay, like I've been a vegetarian for a long time. That's something I do, right? I don't eat meat. You take that and make it a commandment. You should not eat meat. Real men don't eat meat. And you say that first, and then you start justifying it. You start coming up with justifications later. That's important, right? Don't think of this beforehand. This is a live performance. I'm pretty sure it's always a live performance with him. So you say something outrageous, and then you start justifying it. And as you're justifying it, you keep escalating. I don't eat meat. The reason I don't eat meat is, first of all, it's gross. Stop pretending it's not gross, right? The main reason I don't eat meat is because real men don't eat meat. Listen, this is obvious if you think about it, right? When you see a man who's eating meat and drinking beer, you know that this is not a real man and there's not a shred of masculinity in this person. Why do you know that? Because they feel drawn to doing these things because they don't have any masculinity inside them, right? So they need it externally. They go, oh my God, I'm not a real man, right? They turn inwards and like, this is terrible. I have to do something about this. How can I show the world? How can I become masculine? How can I show the world that I'm a real man? Oh, I know, I'll, you know, what do real men do? I'll eat meat and I'll drink beer and I like football. Am I a real man now, right? They're trying to consume masculinity. They're trying to get external things to make them seem like a real man. A real man doesn't need that because he's already masculine, right? Eating meat, drinking beer, watching football is a sign of extreme weakness. And basically, if you do it, you're just never going to make it, right? And you're never going to have 17 supercars like me. That's another thing. Everything you say, you need to somehow build in reminders about your accomplishments, right? So every time you make a statement, you have to remind people how many supercars you have.
I have 17 nice cars, don't want to brag.
And how many times you've won the kickboxing world championship, which I didn't do a great job of. But I think the pattern, apart from that, works pretty well. I think he has a whole thing about sparkling water.
Water I drink is sparkling water because sparkling water is for rich people. Still water from the fucking tap.
And he's obviously wrong about it, I'm sorry. Because real men don't drink sparkling water. Real men drink still water. Obviously, if you drink sparkling water, you're a man-child. You're a baby. Because you're going, oh, hydration, right? I need to hydrate. But of course, my hydration needs to somehow be stimulating. It needs to be entertaining. I can't just drink water like all of my ancestors did, like I'm supposed to, right? No. I'm such a overstimulated, entertainment-dependent man-child that even my water needs to somehow do something fun to me in my mouth. So anyway, you get my point. This is the formula. And hey, if you want social media success, you know, now that Andrew Tate's been banned everywhere, maybe you can start talking like this. Maybe this is the secret to going viral. You can see that this type of communication is very attention-grabbing and it works. But of course, it's almost like the more ridiculous it is, the more viral it will be. The more silly and over the top and shouty it is,
I have 17 supercars,
the more attention it will get. And it's just another example of how the information that we're shown, right, the information that we're fed in our feeds is simply not optimized for being educational or truthful or useful or making us happy. I think in a way Andrew Tate is a good example because he is clearly very good at playing the attention game, but it's also an example of kind of the problem.